Hey guys, Slip Joint Sawyer here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full review of this, the MKM Edge. I've had this for about a month now, and I just thought I'd get into do a full review and just give my final thoughts on what I think it's like. Yeah, so this was from Heine Haynes here in the UK. They had a special offer which is still currently running. I just checked. $49.95 for this MKM Edge aluminium with the M390 steel, and like under £50, which is about $65 for M390 steel. I think is an absolute bargain. Like on it, if you're in the UK and you've not grabbed one, definitely snap one up. But they do international shipping as well. You just obviously have to pay a bit extra for postage. Anyway, let's get on with the review. So when you receive the knife, it also comes with this really nice sort of leather slip. This is a really nice quality leather, nice and soft, nice and pliable. Really nice stitching on it as well. No sort of weird bits where you'd be like, what's that? It's all really nicely done. You see the MKM logo there. You see the slip at the front, and you see you've got this loop here, and there's a magnetic, like obviously two magnets here and here, and it snaps down. You can either have this on your belt, or I like to wear it so this bit's inside my pocket, and then you have this bit sticking out of the pocket. So if I use my sticker just to show you what that would be like. So you just imagine the sticker's my pocket, and then you'd have sort of this bit sticking out of your pocket, and then the rest of this is all inside the pocket. So I just think that's a really cool idea for a sheath. So you can have it, you know, sort of in your pocket, but not getting scratched around by keys, and it's also like attached to the side of you without needing a pocket clip on the knife. So there we go. That's the leather slip. I'll just give you a quick view how that fits in there. A little bit sticking out the top, and I put this little lanyard on here, just a small bit, just to make it easy to pull out when it's in the pocket. Pretty slender. Obviously it's a little bit bulkier because of this, but you've got to remember this is the only bit that's going to be in your pocket. And there's the slip, really nice sort of add-on to get with the knife. Give you another quick overview of the MKM Edge. You can see it has this sort of futuristic aluminium scales, which also act as the liners. So you've got cutouts here, exactly the same on the rear. You have that sort of anodized aluminium like washer around the pivot, and these are all are they all T8? No, you've got two T6s and a T8. Really nice sort of chamfering all the way around, no sort of sharp edges. Like a 45-degree chamfer all the way around. This sort of like elongated lanyard loop, and this bit here also sits really nicely in your palm when you're holding it, so it makes it for a nice comfortable carry. Really nicely made. Fit and finish is fantastic. Got this really nice rounded over backspring, and as well as the blade here is all rounded over. So to open the blade, you wouldn't have a nail nick. This is a modern sort of knife. They put these sort of 4 little holes, so that gives you enough sort of grip to pull the blade open. So you just pinch, pull. Nice, just over a sort of half stop, half being about there. So yeah, it's like a 3/4 stop, but not quite the same as the real steel Luna, but near enough there. And then a nice pull, so a nice positive snap. And this is a Tanto blade, so you can see that you've got the flat bit and then it arches up at the end. A quick look at the grind on this. Really nice grind. And you can see you've got that almost between satin and polish finish with the grind lines. Really do like that. Grind lines remind me similar to the Jack Wolf knives, obviously not as prominent on this. And you can see you have the maker's mark there and the blade steel of M390. Lovely shape to this blade. Tanto, not really my favourite sort of blade, but when it's done properly like this, I really do enjoy it. The MKM logo there. See Maniago, Italy. This does have the bronze washers in there. Not sure if you can see them. Maybe a little tiny bit just there. Then you can see obviously you can see right through the knife. Nice and light, really comfortable in the hand. This nice sort of finger stop here. Although this sort of knife I would probably use a pinch grip, so you know, 3 fingers underneath, your finger and your thumb here, and then you got your draw cuts or your slicing, whatever you want to do. Just listen to the walk and talk on this as well. Nice little snap into the half stop. And a nice sort of thump into the closed position. No concerns about this having any sort of blade wrap. As you see down in here, you have this really nice sort of groove, and that does hit the backspring, the stop pin just in there. And you can see this MKM knife was made by, you can kind of see it in there, see if I can get it to show up. Yeah, Makita in there. So that's who manufactured this for MKM. They are all part of the same group, along with Lion Steel and the likes of those. Excellent edge retention on this M390 steel. I've not had to sharpen it, I've just stropped it a couple of times and it's still like an absolute razor, but that's what I would expect from an M390 blade. Got stainless steel screws, as I mentioned, stainless steel pivot, stainless steel backspring, and it's sort of, I want to say kind of stonewash. It's sort of between satin and stonewash, but there is still a bit of a shine to it, but it's not, you can see it's not really reflective, but I really do like that. Nice sort of touch. Even the corners on this, where they look like they would be sharp, they're just not. They're all nicely like rounded over and milled over. Really do like this knife. And they're on the aluminium. I'm trying to see if I can see the texturing on there for you. Quite hard to see, but it's like a bead blast finish, so it does provide like a really nice grip. So it's not slippy like the blade would be. It's a really, really nice grip. So there we go, guys. That's my sort of full review on this. Obviously, as you've watched my channel before, or if you have watched any of my videos, I don't really give the main sort of specs of the blade. I mean, it's aluminium scale, so it's really light. It's a slip joint, which is UK legal. It's a less than 3-inch blade, UK legal. And that's all I sort of look for in a knife. If it's UK legal, I'm happy with it. So there we go, guys. The MKM Edge with M390 steel. Still available at Heine Haynes if you want to pick one up. I hope you all enjoyed my sort of full review on the video. We'll be doing a few more of these on some knives I've collected recently. Like I'll have some coming out of the Rosecraft blades here. I'll have a couple of case sort of full reviews coming up. But yeah, please like, subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Currently at around 400 subscribers, and I will be having a 500 sub giveaway, so make sure you like, subscribe and get involved in that. I will put up a video closer to the time. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.